Okay, let's transition over to Chapter 3, which is the SaaS metrics with the digital board book. This is that slide I showed up front. This is where it all comes together. By automating the processes upstream, you can count, and the fact that it's financial data, you can count on what you're seeing on the back end. So with our digital board book, you're able to see the SaaS metrics, just understand the health and performance of your subscription business. The beautiful thing here is it becomes a sense of shared consciousness that everyone in the company is seeing the same data, and then decision-making becomes even more fluid because we'll allow you to automatically calculate some of the 5 C's that are out there: monthly recurring revenue, MRR, churn, customer acquisition costs, and much, much more. Let's get back to our narrative on Emma. Emma's using the digital board book, and she's able to answer the questions posed to her by her board of directors. She's got the access to the critical SaaS metrics at her fingertips. And not only her, but her extended team. And not only you, but your extended team of people that need this information. And so when you're pressed for detail, you can drill down and have the data behind your decisions as opposed to conjecture or opinion. This is when companies really start to sing. So John, we're going to transition back over to you to show this last and final chapter of the product tour.
All righty. So thank you again, David. As you were called out, the digital board book aggregates information from across all of your subscription contracts automatically, including new subscriptions, upgrades, downgrades, and cancellations. So you can spend more time digging into numbers and gaining powerful insights instead of stressing out building inaccurate, out-of-date spreadsheets. We really believe that what this brings about dashboard-driven decision-making, right? Intact's digital board book, along with Intact's flexible and unprecedented dimension architecture and ways of looking at data, unlock information that was previously hidden. The world of dashboards should, of course, be able to tell us where we've been and where we are, right? Think about even your car today. It probably tells you how many miles per gallon you've been getting. But what's really important is how much further do you have to go, right? Where do I need to get to? Where am I heading? And as you think about translating that to the business, where are we? What have we booked? How are we doing managing our churn? How are we doing managing our customer acquisition costs? Being able to look at not just the dollars and cents information, but statistical information, being able to look at things like our customer movements, perhaps tracking number of users, number of seats sold, being able to look at things, statistical measures like payback in months. How quickly are we making our money back that we're expending in the sales cycle? The Intact Digital Board Book is bringing all of this automation directly to you. So it's not just about the information that you can pull off of your traditional GAAP financial statements, but as you think about that transition to the subscription economy and what that means for reporting and insights, it's no longer just about what do I have in revenue or what do I have in deferred revenue. Because things like different cycles of managing revenue and invoicing with your customer agreements might go ahead and bring about important changes to that. Think about answering questions for folks, right? So now, you may be getting ready for your next board meeting and you anticipate questions about churn. The board perhaps wants to know, are there particular markets that you might be churning data in more than others? We can see here from a nice waterfall graph here that's breaking out all of our different components of revenue and CMRR from new to add-on to churn, with the ability for us to drill down and actually see that information. So as we go ahead and take a look at our churn information, we can see what are the components making up that churn? More importantly, though, to the board's question, are we doing better in certain markets or segments? Well, a quick and easy look down at this information tells us we're churning quite a bit in the small business segment. So Intact's Dimensions, working alongside with the Intact Digital Board Book, bring unprecedented visibility and insight to your business and doing it seamlessly, doing it in real time. This information is as up to date as the latest sale that was closed and won, whether that was a new sale, an upsell, a renewal, or unfortunately perhaps even a churn or non-sale. So Intact's Digital Board Book, bringing SaaS metrics to life for you across different performance cards, reports, graphing capabilities, as well as the rest of Intact's key dimensions. Right, as you take a look, Intact is flexible at how you want to look at your business. Are you driven by different territories or individual segments within the customers that you serve? Do you look at things based on market size or source of information? You'll see here Intact's ability to take the exact same values, right, and slice and dice that same information a variety of different ways. Right? These are simply examples that might be part of what we see in the traditional SaaS world, but take those things that are important to you and replace them here. You know, if territory isn't how you look at things in this way, but you look at geographies more globally, you know, that's fine. This is simply an example to what the capabilities are. So the Intact architecture for its flexible dimensions, the automation we bring through contract automation for managing subscription billing, subscription revenue, the insight that we give through the digital board book, all completing the workflow for our SaaS customers, our SaaS and software subscription management-driven customers on the Intact platform, making them better every day. David, back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, John. This is truly where it all comes together for you as finance practitioners by leveraging all the automation to give this kind of fluidity and insight to the rest of the business team. And again, big difference being it's coming off of the financials, which you know are audited, which you know are clean, as opposed to limited to just only off the bookings. And this is the big difference maker for us. So that's the end of the product tour. We wanted to wrap up with a few places you can get some more information if you're interested in learning more. Come to our website, www.intact.com, and download a trial. Or access one of our webinars to learn more information. You can also follow us at Sage Intact or connect with us on Facebook. Also contact us directly. There's our 800 number, info@intact.com. We'll get one of our great team to follow up with you. John and I and the whole team would like to thank you for joining us for this product tour. We hope it answered the questions you might have and spurred your interest with learning more how we can help you scale up your business. Thank you very much. Please have a great day.